5 मिनट।
पाँच ओके ठीक है।
हाय सर, अभी जो लोग ज्वाइन नहीं हो रहे हैं तो दे कैन कंटिन्यू विथ नेक्स्ट सेशन एंड वो बाद में अभी ज्वाइन होंगे।
ओके
सिम्स वो लोग बिजी हैं अभी, तो फिलहाल अभी प्रमोद जी हैं हमारे साथ में और जयेश जी हैं।
हाँ हाँ
तो वी कैन स्टार्ट अवर सेशन नाउ।
ओके ओके great. So welcome Pramod and Josh. So Utkarsh Minds. So just to introduce about our center here, we are working in this field of data science since 2016, and our data science and analytics program is a really practical, hands-on experience where people of different educational backgrounds learn about data science. Whether you are experienced or you are beginner, it is very useful to learn data science. Both of you would know that there is a huge demand in the industry for data scientists. So today we have kept this session that you are introduced to the field of data science. You can also learn about what is there in this field. I'm sharing my presentation. Okay. One second. Screen is loading. So the field of data science is very wide. There are several technologies. Most of us have heard some of them. One is deep learning, machine learning, AI. There are also many subfields that are not so popular. Earlier, these were popular, like statistical learning, perception, so on, problem solving. Nowadays, people talk whenever they talk about data science, they usually they are speaking about generative AI, machine learning, and deep learning. Within deep learning, we have computer vision and natural language processing. In machine learning, as you can see here on the screen, machine learning is a subfield of AI. This is AI, and here we have machine learning. And deep learning is a subfield or a specialization of machine learning. So this is how we have organized, means this is how the science is organized. AI being the superset, in that we have machine learning and then we have deep learning. Other than that, data science has data visualization, data analysis, data pre-processing. Many small parts are there in the field of data science. Most important is the field of machine learning, and one specialization of machine learning, which is deep learning. So when we say specialization, earlier we used to deal with data in the form of tables. These tables were Excel files, CSV files, text files. So these were the structured or tabular form of data. Data was in the form of tables. However, these days data is in the form of image, or it is in the form of some text, or it is in the form of a video, or it is in the form of some audio file. Many different types of data have emerged, which are not in the form of tables. And for working with these new forms of data, audio, video, text, and image, we have a field of deep learning. Many examples of deep learning. Along with that, I have also spoken about generative AI. Gen AI. This field emerged, or it was existing. However, since November 2022, this field has become very popular because some applications have come into the market, like we have Chat GPT, we have Llama, we have Gemini. Many such generative AI field, generative AI models have become available in this domain. What these models do is they generate text, they generate image, and they are right now even capable of generating videos. These models are trained on huge data sets. They have multiple, they are very complex models. They have multiple, very complicated architecture, and several things are interconnected to create these models. They even require a specialized hardware like graphics processing unit, GPU, for execution. So many such aspects of data science have emerged in recent years. That is why this field is booming. Data science problems were mainly of two types. One was regression and classification. If you see the data here given, regression is predicting a number. Now that number can be from negative infinity up to positive infinity. What will be the temperature given? What is the temperature going to be tomorrow? So this question we have to predict. The temperature, it can have any possibilities. Okay. When it can be 20 degrees, 25 degrees, 22 degrees. It has multiple possibilities. It has almost infinite. It has infinite possibilities. And when you have to predict one out of infinite possibilities, then we say that it is regression problem, because possibilities are infinite. Classification means finite possibilities. Will it be cold or hot tomorrow? So either it can be cold or it can be hot. Only two possibilities are there, and one we have to predict. So if you are trying to predict the disease, if there is skin cancer, there is melanoma, which is known as skin cancer. So this, if you are trying to predict whether person has melanoma or not, there are two possibilities. That means it is classification problem. But if you are trying to predict cricket match score, so we have unlimited possibilities. The score can be any number. There are unlimited possibilities, so it is a regression problem. And where there are limited possibilities, it is a classification problem. Even the diagram, it says same things. Classification means that whether the data belongs to class 1 or class 0. Whereas regression means out of the unlimited possibilities, which is the correct one. This line has unlimited points. But which is the correct point? Which is the correct value we have to identify? And so it is a regression problem. If someone asks you, predict the score of a cricket match, then we will have to say that it is a type of regression problem, because unlimited possibilities are there. But if you are asked, will it be raining tomorrow? What will be the weather tomorrow? Rainy, sunny, cloudy. So when three possibilities are given, one of them is the answer. So that is a type of classification problem. In this way, we have the two main types of problems that are solved using data science. One is regression and one is classification. Okay, so any questions in this? What is regression? What is classification?
No questions right now.
Sorry, Pramod?
No questions right now.
Okay.
Pranav. Yeah.
So, when we talk about solving a problem in machine learning, the main focus is identifying on which factors our prediction depends. If you are trying to predict price of house,
Okay.
for example, here. So just today I was I visited one college in Kodala, Vidyanagar. I was invited as a judge for evaluating the projects. There, this project was demonstrated. House price prediction. Can we predict the price of one house in a city, Mumbai? In this, they identified on which factors the price of house will depend, like area of house. Next is number of rooms. Next is the availability of transport. Or availability of any amenities. Lift, presence of lift, gym, swimming pool. So many factors these project makers had identified on which the price will depend upon. And based on these factors, they used machine learning and they predicted the price of the property.
Property.
So how they did? So how they did that? One simple example can be, let us say that price is one factor and we have area. Okay, so if the area is 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and price is 10, 20 and 30. If we say that area is affecting price, if that happens, and I have collected this data of area and price, if someone says that if area is 50, what will be my price? So looking at this data, 10 and 10, 20 and 20, 30 and 30, 40 and 40, there was one more value 50 and it was asked find out what will be price. So this previous data is called as training data. And this new data is called evaluation or test or real world data. So what happens is we identify from training data, is there any pattern we find that the pattern is y is equal to x. Once this pattern is identified, then it is possible for predicting this price when x is given, that we get as 50. So in this way, data science, data science, AI, machine learning, specifically machine learning, it learns patterns from data so that it is able to predict new data, or it is able to estimate new data or forecast. If we plot a graph of the previous problem, then we will get a line like this. And in this line, if someone asks us, okay, what is price when the size is 50, so we just have to see here where is my answer, and with that I will also get that my price is 50. That is the way in which machine learning and deep learning, they are working. Many types of techniques are present in this field, machine learning and deep learning, such as neural networks and data trees and logistic and linear regression. So techniques are not important, but method of working is, I just showed you, that from data identify a pattern and then use that pattern and solve the further problems. Many fields, they use data science. For example, in real estate field, we have house price prediction. In online advertising, we will have ad recommendations. Photo tagging will be identifying person in image. There is trans or speech recognition or machine translation or self-driving cars. Several such possibilities are existing with the help of data science, AI, and deep learning, machine learning. So all of the problems that data science has solved, it is not possible without sufficient data, and that is the reason many of these CEOs have said that data is going to be the new oil. Earlier, oil was a very important commodity, but now data is becoming a very important commodity because it is enabling creation of data science products. You see, earlier data was in the form of tables. Currently, new types of data have started: audio, image, text, and video. All these are the 4 new types of data, and many other types of data are also there, like websites, text, books, PDFs. Many types of data have emerged. The reason why this field, deep learning, is taking off, it is because of the presence of 3 important factors. Number 1 is the amount of data or digitization. Because of digitization, the amount of labeled data is increasing. Then comes processing power, GPU. The amount of processing power has also increased and it is becoming affordable. And finally, we have the storage. Earlier, storage was costly, but Now even storage has become cheaper. So with these three factors, the field of data science, AI, and deep learning is finding a boom. How does a person go about building a data science product? So first, everything starts with an idea. The idea is that if I want to predict the particular value, for example, price, then on which factors will the price depends on? What will be the factors that affect price? And then we collect data, we write the code, we do some experiments, and if things don't work out, then we have to again change and modify the idea. So while we learn data science, there are many projects that can be made. Just I will quickly browse through these projects that are possible. One is, handwriting recognition. One is object recognition like animals, birds, cars. Then there is flower and vegetation recognition like plant disease is there, leaves are there, flowers are there. Fashion or clothes recognition, which is the type of cloth, shirt or pant. Class, land use classifications, whether land is used for forest, airport, football field, beach. Even with the help of satellite data, we can classify the land use. Data reduction, that means converting from higher dimension to lower dimension, compressing in data, and then decompressing it for reconstructed image. Then there is weather time series. That means the prediction of temperature, air pressure, and humidity. Imbalanced data classification. That means credit card value prediction, fraud or not fraud. Toxic comments classification. That means automatically filtering the type of comment. Sentiment analysis means depending on what is the sentiment in the text, we identify whether the text belongs to which of the categories. Foreign language and even sign recognition, sign language recognition, flower recognition, real or fake image recognition, identifying the body posture of person, emotion recognition, signal classification, food classification, traffic signal classification, object detection like pedestrian, car, bus, Instagram and such filters, employee roll call or the biometric identification, face recognition, fake news detection, named entity, that means recognizing the noun, pronoun, adjective, common noun in the text, language translation from English to Mexican or Spanish or French, time series, that means stock market price prediction or sales forecasting, time series. So this can be identifying whether the sales or stock market value is going up or down. So several such projects are possible. One website which we have made for sharing these projects is this basically you can refer to this website. So in short, there are many projects possible with the use of data science. That is the reason that our certification program. It focuses on projects and experiential learning. It is for people of different backgrounds and those who are looking to change their career and enter into the field of data science. So some of our previous students' achievements can show you that one student from our January batch, he has been selected as assistant manager. One student has completed an internship in the field of medical image processing, that is cancer detection. Along with that, multiple students, we have been invited to deliver our session in several conferences, presentations, as a guest lecture. Plus, several students have given their feedback about this course, how it has helped them in improving or achieving a good career in the field of data science. Several opportunities we have got. We are in the process of organizing a conference in this field for data science professionals. We have been invited in engineering colleges to speak about data science and spread awareness, like this Pratyogi. We have taken also several short-term training programs in many colleges, and we have organized several guest lectures in Mumbai, in Pune, in the Patkar College at Goregaon. We have organized one conference. So you can find out about our achievements, what our previous work is, and take the even our brochure we can send to you, brochure of data science, which covers a lot, which covers information about each module, what are the different parts of that module, how this entire 6 months course is organized, and so on. Okay, so that's it from my side. All these links I am sharing with you. This is the website where details of our work are mentioned. Feedback of students is mentioned at this second link. You have shared with us your email ID, so already we have mailed our brochure to you. And now we can take some question answers. If any queries are there, then don't hesitate to ask. Right now also you can ask. Otherwise, you have my details. You can call me or message me later as well. Any questions are there?
No doubt at present, Pranav.
Okay.
Got to know about the courses and the flow of the course, but no doubt as such.
Okay. So just okay. Let me just check a few things. Fine. So the brochure covers a lot of details. I will not go through all the details here, but in short, it covers also the syllabus, hour-wise division of syllabus, plus what are the different projects done in each module related to deep learning, natural language processing, generative AI, Power BI, big data. Our faculty members, our eligibility criteria, frequently asked questions, internship and placement, reviews by previous students, and we are also we have already shared with our previous students have already connected with us on LinkedIn. So even through LinkedIn, you can reach out to our previous students and take feedback about the course. In this way, you can take an informed decision whether to pursue this data science field. Okay, so that's it from my side for now. The recording of this session is will be available on our YouTube channel.